Thursday, September 10th, day 11 of the 2015 U.S. Open. Live from outside of Arthur Ashe Stadium, this is Beyond the Baseline, presented by Westin. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Julie Alexandria alongside Tim Morehouse, and welcome to a very wet and sort of rainy, drizzly Thursday. Apparently Mother Nature had other plans for the competition today. You know, gone are the beautiful, sunshiny, warm weather days here at the Open, and exchanged for some gloomy, cloudy, humid days. There was some action, some doubles action that was going on over on Armstrong, but the rest of the gameplay tonight has been rescheduled for tomorrow. The women's semifinals will go on tomorrow starting at 11 a.m.
That's right, and while the rain has stopped play, it has not stopped us here at Beyond the Baseline. The show must go on, and of course, with the rescheduling today, it sets up a huge day tomorrow at the U.S. Open. All four semifinal match, both men and women, go in tomorrow, and the women kick things off at 11 a.m. in the morning. Flavia Pennetta will take on Simona Halep first, and then the big match, Serena Williams taking on Roberta Vinci. I think this rain delay will help Serena Williams a little bit of rest cannot hurt. She's been playing every other day, so we'll see how that plays out tomorrow, but that should be an exciting match that everyone will be watching. And then the men will be going off at 5 p.m. first with Stan Wawrinka versus Roger Federer, and then the defending champ, Cilic, will be taking on Djokovic. I think, I'm rooting for Cilic tomorrow. He has not received much respect as U.S. Open champion. This is actually going to be his first night match here, so we hope the weather will hold up because tomorrow should be a very, very exciting day out here at the U.S. Open.
Absolutely. Well, you know, here at the U.S. Open, anything can happen, especially when the weather decides to change on a dime. You never know what to expect. But the host broadcaster, ESPN, well, they can just roll with the punches. And recently, I was given a pretty awesome backstage behind-the-scenes tour by manager of broadcasting at the USTA, Danielle Cranen. She took me behind and in and around, so I got to check it all out. This is your all-access pass. It's pretty great.
We are inside of our control room, if you will, for our court feeds, which is also for our U.S. Open broadcast for our international courts. Each court is produced individually that can be taken unilaterally by a broadcaster, and our domestic partner, ESPN, takes each of these courts on their digital platforms on ESPN3 as well as on usopen.org. These control rooms are responsible for our 7 main TV courts: Ashe, Armstrong, Grandstand, 17, 5, 11, and 13. And we have court 17 and Ashe all 14 days of the tournament. So we have at least 2 control rooms the entire time.
All right, tell us about that control room.
So this is the domestic control room, specifically for ESPN's show here in the States. They'll produce over 130 hours of television through the 2 weeks of the event, basically coming on air 11 a.m., 1 o'clock each day, and staying through last ball. And coverage starts usually on ESPN during the day and makes shift to ESPN or ESPN2 at night. But they've committed first ball to last ball. You will see every match is being produced on a TV court on an ESPN platform.
I'm here with Kevin Morehouse. He is the Chief Operating Officer here at Gearhouse Broadcast. How would you even begin to describe where we are and what is going on with all these cables?
Well, this is our CAR, so this is Central Operating Room for all the technology that's being used here to cover the US Open this year. So all of our cameras, the servers, vision mixers, everything, it gets centralized in this room, and then we've got feeds to go out into the field to bring back all the pictures, which then go out to the rest of the world.
So this is like the nucleus of the entire production, the center of the cell.
All the signals come into this room, get processed, and then upstairs they cut the pictures to decide what you see at home, and then from here it goes out to ESPN in Bristol or to the rest of the world across the road.
How many miles of cable would you say are in this room alone?
Cat 5 cable, we've got about 40 miles, and video cable, we've probably got about 120 miles of cable, and fiber, I don't know, also probably about 100 miles. It's taken 25 engineers 10 days to build the facility, so it was pretty hardcore.
What happens if one of these cables gets pulled out? Does the feed go?
A feed will go, and someone will notice straight away, and our guys will come in and go, you know, what's going on? We can try it if you want.
No, let's not do that. I would be very scared. I have a lot of anxiety just standing here with all these cables.
No, we wouldn't pull anything out. We've got engineers that are on call 24 hours a day in the room, and they're there. If anything goes wrong, they'll come in here and they'll sort the problem out.
And this is where it all happens. Kevin Morehouse, thank you so much. And nice job here. Such an impressive operation they have going on. So I just want to give a big ol' shout out and a big ol' thank you to all of the crew members that work tirelessly day in and day out for 2 weeks to make this US Open happen and to bring you guys amazing tennis. All of the shooters, the editors, the cameramen, the guys who are back there laying the cable, just absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for all that you do. All right, well, it may not be that hot, but it's getting hot on social media. Let's check out the Heat Index and see what's trending on the US Open social platforms. A rare appearance by the man himself. Andre Agassi was here last night, checking out Federer, moving on. Good to see him smiling. And his wife, Steffi Graf, here she is, a little throwback Thursday action. On this date, September 10th in 1988, Steffi Graf completed her calendar Grand Slam. There you go. And it's raining here at the Open in Flushing, Queens. And rubber duckies, they're great for bath time, not so good for tennis. But they're having fun. And the two besties showing off their best dance moves to Beyonce's All the Single Ladies. Yeah, they know what they're doing. These two got up and started dancing in last night's match, and it was so good they put it on the in-stadium Jumbotron so that everybody could check them out. They look great, and they did the whole dance moves, too. Put a ring on it. All right, well, just to get you guys a little familiar with Simona Halep, who will be competing tomorrow in the semifinals, let's learn a little bit more about the number 2 here in this the number 2 seed in this tournament in today's 15 Love.
We're happy to have you here. 15 Love is 15 hard-hitting questions. You're going to answer them as fast as you can in a race against the clock. How do you think you're going to do?
Okay, I hope to be a good, it's not easy to answer at 15 questions, but I try.
All right, I think you're going to do great. Here we
Okay.
go. All right, Simona Halep, let's play 15 Love. Where did you win your first professional tennis match?
In Romania, in Bucharest,
Name 2 current left-handed players.
Kerber and Pliskova.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Chocolate.
What's your favorite place in New York City?
Manhattan,
How many hours do you sleep the night before a match?
8.
Use one word to describe the atmosphere of the US Open.
Beautiful.
Who's the funniest player on tour?
Yeah. Lina was
Lena was
Yeah.
very funny. If you were an animal, what animal would you be?
dog,
What's your least favorite food?
pizza.
The greatest match you've ever watched is?
I watched, not
Yeah.
played.
Yes.
Watched Federer, Nadal, Wimbledon final.
And which celebrity would be your dream doubles partner?
Gerard Butler.
Complete this sentence. I'll never play a match without.
My racket and
Your-
my shoes.
Okay. Your favorite tennis fashion accessory?
The visor.
The visor. What's your favorite TV show?
It's like Romanian voice.
Okay. And your favorite go-to karaoke song?
Smiley, home.
All right, we're stopping it there. All right, so what we can do, Simona, we have your final time, but we can take 10 seconds off if you sing a little of that karaoke song
No.
for us. Are you
I
sure?
cannot. No, I'm sure.
Romanian Idol,
No,
Simona
no,
Halep.
I'm not singing.
Hey, well, listen.
I'm too bad.
Oh, she didn't want to do karaoke. But you know what I want to see? I want to see your dance moves.
By the way, so last night I was actually sitting next to Victor Cruz when Justin Timberlake was up there with Fallon doing their
Yeah.
dance. I was ready for salsa. If they came to us, it was going to be
Show
myself,
me. Get
Victor
up,
Cruz.
show me some
We
salsa
got
moves.
a little salsa. I could just do it in the chair right here. Yeah, check
That's
out that
it?
move.
Okay.
Aren't you impressed?
All right.
I'm always ready to dance. You just let me know, and we get out there. By the way, Simona Halep's favorite show, Romanian Voice, also my favorite show.
Really?
Yeah, it's the best one.
Okay.
So all week long, we've been talking to athletes, talking to musicians. Yesterday, we got to hear our tips on how we stay healthy on the road. And today, we're going to profile the US Open defending champion Marin Cilic. He is our On the Road by Westin.
Hey Marin, what do you do to get focused before a match?
Well, the most focus where I'm getting from is when I'm thinking about the tactics in the game, what to do in next point, and not looking back behind. And I think that gives me the most focus to be able to control my mind even in pressure situations.
Hey Marin, how would you keep your cool if you lost your cell phone?
I did actually last year after the U.S. Open. Man, that was a tough moment to lose my phone. I got I don't know how many messages and phone calls, but you know, I had to call few friends, and it was a mission of 10 days to recover my phone.
Hi, Marin. We were wondering if you were cramping up in the middle of the match, how do you handle that?
Well, those situations are for sure very difficult. You have to be able to control your body and to make yourself distant from the pain if there is any. You are there with a mission on the court, and you are trying not to let anything stop you on that mission.
Hey Marin, what's going through your mind as you're serving match point?
You have to keep it steady, and you have to keep your focus and of course the eye on the target. And I think that's gonna occupy your mind enough not to be thinking in a larger picture.
If you're running late for a match and stuck in traffic, how do you keep yourself calm?
Well, some things you can't control, and I would listen sometimes to relaxing music like Enya.
2013 semifinalist Flavia Pennetta takes on Simona Halep tomorrow morning. Will she have what it takes to reach the finals here at the US Open? Well, today on Ones to Watch, we're going to check out Flavia Pennetta and see if she has what it takes.
Years ago tonight, Andy Murray won his first Grand Slam title at Arthur Ashe in a 5-set victory against Novak Djokovic. So we're going to turn back the clock and take a look back at this moment in today in U.S. Open history.
Big day again on tap here at the U.S. Big day again tomorrow on tap for the U.S. Open. Just it real quick, once again, 11 a.m. the women will kick things off. Flavia Pennetta versus Simona Halep, followed by Serena Williams versus Roberto Vinci. And then the men will start at 5 p.m. with #1 seed Djokovic taking on defending U.S. Open champion Cilic, followed by Stan Wawrinka versus Roger Federer. Going to be a really interesting day here tomorrow at the U.S. Open. Excited for you guys to join us and to check out those matches.
That is a full day. There's going to be so much going on. I'm very excited for the crowd that will be here tomorrow. Of course, we will be here tomorrow as well. And we have a quick programming note for you guys, just because from here on out, our show times change a little bit. Tomorrow, we will be coming to you at 3 p.m. Eastern, and on Saturday, we'll be coming at you at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, and on Sunday, we will air at 3 p.m. Eastern as well. And Sunday, of course, for the finals. Very exciting.
That's right, and if you can't make it out here to join us at Flushing, you can check us out at Match Point, the Match Point Hour at the Westin, Times Square, tonight and tomorrow, 6:30 to 9 p.m.
All right, well, that's our show for today. For Tim Morehouse, I'm Julie Alexandria. Thanks so much for watching, and catch us same time, same place tomorrow. We'll see you next time.
Stay dry, everyone.